Good morning, my name is Darren Campbell and I'm the luckiest person in the world because I get to be the head teacher of Bishop's Waltham Junior School. Our school at the minute looks a bit like a building site, but if you choose to send your children here next September, I can guarantee you it's going to look like a brand new school. We're currently having a whole school makeover. We're going to be turning into a three-form and the children currently in year 2 are going to be the very first cohort to come through as a three-form junior and we cannot wait. I'm stood out here in the rain to do this very short video for you. I love working here. I've been here 13 years. I can't see myself going anywhere. The children in this school are just delightful. The behaviour, I would say, is exemplary. We have a real high standard that we set for everything that we do here, be it the academics, for behaviour, for presentation, but amongst all, we want children to be happy. I always say to my staff, if the children are happy coming in, they're going to learn. And if they learn, they're going to go on to be happy, confident, successful individuals, and that is our main job here. I'm going to take you on a very little tour of the school. I'm sorry you can't come in and have a proper look around. That's what we'd like you to do. But we're in this world of COVID. We're hoping for a vaccine and we can get people in and look around hopefully in the early part of the new year. But I know you've got until the 15th of January to be able to decide and make your application where you want your son and where your daughter to go. We have got some very incredible children and some amazing staff that work here, and I really want you to decide to send your children here. We'll do a little bit of a tour around the school, but I will also do a little, and I can open a Google Meet early in January, so if you have any questions that you want to ask, please feel free to log on and ask, and I will do my best to answer them. Okay, we'll take you on a little bit of a tour around the school. Thank you. Okay, I did say it was a building site, and this is currently our front entrance. It's got the staff room and the head teacher and deputy head teacher's office. All of this will all be completed by the end of May. So when your children come on in, they will come in through the main gates or the pedestrian gate at the back of the school field, and they can walk up to the front office. The main reception where Mrs. Triggs and Mrs. Baldwin are based are just through that door, and the year 3 classrooms will be in through a nice new door underneath that tunnelway, and they got direct access down onto our beautiful big playground and sports field. But like I said, this will be unrecognisable when your children start in September. Okay, this is inside the main entrance to our school office. We've got a selection of our staff that are here, but you can go onto our school website and learn all about the staff and see which year groups they all work in. And in here we've got Mrs. Triggs and Mrs. Baldwin. Can you wave, ladies? Working hard as always in front of house in our school office. Anything that you need, they have the answers to everything. We are very hot on communication here, so if you've downloaded our school jotter and you're on parent mail, you will never miss a trick. But we're always at the end of the phone if you need to get in touch with us as well. Okay, so I'm stood outside now our 2 year 3 classroom doors. Obviously, when your children start in September, we're going to have 3 classes in year 3. So we're going to have these 2, which is Ginkgo and Maple, and then we'll have another year 3 class which is down the corridor. All of our classes are named after trees. Obviously we've got our Christmas doors all sort of made up at the moment, but if we go on in and I'll introduce you to, we'll go into Ginkgo class and see what they're up to, okay? Okay, so this is Ginkgo class. They're currently, looks like they're doing a computing session. If you're wondering why they're not in our lovely school uniform, we've changed things now. So whenever you have a PE day, you come in automatically dressed in your PE clothes. Now this year 3 class, obviously they're coming to the end of their first term. I think looking at their screens, they're doing some work on Scratch. So is there anyone in here who can explain to the year 2 parents? What about you, Ollie? Can you explain to what it is that you're doing?
We're driving a car around. We're trying to make a car go round a track and make it leave pin lines along the track so you know where it's been going.
Wow, so one of the programs that they do in year 3 here is called Scratch. It's introduced them to the basic world of programming. Now, sets of instructions making things work. But these children have obviously been in our year 3 class now, coming to the end of the first term. Mrs. Peach, you're still going strong?
Still going strong.
Yeah.
First term.
I'm just doing a very little video for the year 2 parents. Anything you'd like to say? 'Cause Mrs. Peach is one of our year 3 teachers. She's also our special needs coordinator. She's been in year 3 a number of years, and she will still be in year 3 come September, hopefully. So whether you, she does, hey, look at that. there anything you'd like to say to the parents, and why should they send their children here?
Bishop's Waltham is a lovely junior school. I've been here just over 10 years now, coming up to 11 years. This is my third year in year 3, and it's been brilliant working here. The children are fantastic, and they very quickly settle in and learn to do lots of new things. Today we're doing algorithms, which is but they're brilliant at it.
Well done. We're also very fortunate. We have additional adults that work in the Year 3 team. I've got Mrs. Mars there over in the corner. Wave, Mrs. Mars. You have your little speak later on. And we've also got Mrs. White as well. So, okay, this is Maple class. This is our current, our second Year 3 class that we've got. We've got Mrs. Glasspool in the back, who's our lovely Year 3 teacher. Hello, Mrs. Glasspool. Just doing a very little video for our Year 2 parents, trying to convince them to make sure they send their children here in September to be part of the Bishop's Waltham Junior School team. Children in Maple class, do you enjoy this school? Yeah! Yeah, and I can see you're in your non-uniform today. That's not because it's a non-uniform day. You're in your PE kits, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, so what PE lessons have you been doing this term? You've been doing netball? Yeah? And of course you get to go swimming every week as well, which is amazing. Mrs. Glasspool has been teaching in Year 3 alongside Mrs. Peach for a few years, and she will be here when your children start in September to welcome your lovely children into Year 3. And these children now have been in, coming up to the end of their first term, and they have settled in brilliantly. They've grown up so much since the start of September. Can you give a big thumbs up if you think, well, you don't know what I'm saying yet, if you think the mums and dads watching this video should send their children to Bishop's Waltham Junior School. Look at that. Now, if that isn't enough to convince you, I don't know what is. One thing we pride ourselves on here at school is the level of pastoral support that we offer to all the pupils. This is our what's called Oasis Room, and this is where some children will come and work on specific programmes with our emotional literacy support assistant, otherwise known as an ELSA. I think Mrs. Mars is in here now. Yes, this is Mrs. Mars. This has been a very short video for prospective parents. We gave a little bit of an insight. Mrs. Mars works as our ELSA, but also works as a teaching assistant in Year 3, so she will get to know your children very well come September.
Okay, good morning everybody. This is our Oasis Room. I work in here alongside Mrs. White. I've been an ELSA for 14 years now, and I've been bringing many children in to this room. We do lots of things. If you can have a glance round, various things. We do things with friendship, worries. This is our worry doll, so this applies to any child in school. If they have a worry, they can come into this room, unzip the worry doll and put it in. So I check that out every day, so any child in school can access that, which is kept there. But we have a happy room as we have a happy school. Okay, thank you. Look forward to you coming.
Hello, this is Monty. Monty had no idea I was coming through with my camera doing a little video. Monty, are you in Year 4?
Yeah.
You are, yeah. And do you like coming to school here?
Yeah.
Good. And this is Miss Permain. Miss Permain is our Year 4 teacher. She's also our acting deputy head, and she's in charge of English. You're doing a little bit of a reading work with some children here, Miss Permain.
We're doing some phonic.
Some phonic work. Well done. Okay. And what's your favourite thing about this school, Monty? Apart from me, obviously.
I like doing the work that gets put in front of me, and
What's your favourite subject? Trying hard. That's lovely.
I don't really have them. I kind of like all of them.
Oh, just couldn't write this script. Thank you very much. Did you think your parents made the right choice sending you to Bishop's Waltham Junior?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Well done. Well, thank you very much. I'll let you get on with your reading, your phonics. Okay, in the main hub of our school here, we have our school library, which is just by the Year 3 classrooms. Children will come here twice a week with their classes, and they'll have the option to select a range of books which they can take home and read. I think this is one of the Year 4 children. Hello, you going to wave? Just doing a little video for some Year 2 parents. What book have you just collected? Have you chosen? Let's have a look. The Tale of, who is it? Emily Winsnap. Do you know what that book's about? Yeah, and what made you choose that book?
My friend said it was a really good book and I wanted to try it.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much. So this is Mrs. Harris. She's one of the teaching assistants in Year 4. She's just been having some of the children come through so they can select their books. But it's a lovely library, Mrs. Harris, isn't it?
It's a lovely library.
It is.
Lots of lovely books.
It is. It'll be even nicer when all the furniture has all got back put together when the building work is over. Uh-oh. Smile, you on camera? Okay, you coming to change your library books? Great timing.
Are you keeping your books?
Every child that starts at Bishop's Waltham Junior will have the option of taking on some music lessons. We're very fortunate. We've got our own purpose-built music studio down on the ground floor. Children will come here weekly with their class teacher to have their music lesson, but you can also pay for peripatetic tuition lessons with the Hampshire County Council music staff. We offer keyboards, ukulele, guitar, or what else, brass, you name it, a lot of woodwind instruments, and then we have rocksteady as well on occasions, and the children will then get to perform in assembly when they feel comfortable. So again, you have that option. When the children hit year 4, we take part in a scheme called Listen to Me, where the children will learn an instrument every term, and then they will perform a concert to their parents. But again, we're very lucky to have this this additional facility here at the junior school. One of the unique selling points here at Bishop's Waltham Junior School is weekly access to our very own indoor heated swimming pool. Children will get to swim every single week with their class teacher, and it's very rare we have anyone leaving by the end of year 6 not being a confident swimmer, which is an amazing life skill. Let's go and have a little look inside. Okay, we have a 20-metre heated indoor swimming pool that is absolutely incredible. The children will come in every week with their class teachers and their teaching assistant and learn to develop their strokes. But we also have swimming clubs and academy sessions during the week for those children who want to improve and get better with their swimming and possibly go on and swim in galas. Year 3s, I believe, swim on a Tuesday morning and they absolutely love it. Here at Bishop's Waltham Junior School, we're blessed with copious amounts of outdoor space. We've got a lovely outdoor amphitheatre here where children will come out and have assemblies in summer or play in the break times and lunch times. And we have a vast sports field which is completely secure. Children will come out and do their PE lessons on here. We have an array of clubs that go on out here, and we have a pedestrian gate right at the back, and children can follow the pathway round into school in the morning or leave at the end of the day if they live on that side of town. But it's amazing, the drainage is great, so we get to play on here most days when it's dry. Obviously not so much now in the winter, but it's a great thing to have. We've got a nice adventure playground down at the side and 2 very large playgrounds down there where children get to let off steam during our break times. During their time at the junior school, the children will go on 2 residentials. The first one at the end of year 4, they'll go and spend 2 nights and 3 days at Stubbington Study Centre, where they'll do beach studies and do some geographical fieldwork stuff around the centre there, which is amazing. And then in year 6, one of the highlights of the junior school, they go and do a 4-night, 5-day stay at Liddington, which is a PGL centre where they will do abseiling and rock climbing and archery. It's a real highlight. The children speak and have lots of memories from all of those additional events that we have as part of the enrichment here at Bishop's Waltham Junior. Okay, these children don't know I'm coming in. This is one of our year 6 classes. They have, well, actually put your hands up, guys, if you've been here. Did you go to the infant school next door? Hands up for those of you who went to these. So a large proportion of children come over from the infants. Some transfer in, that's absolutely fine. But these guys are in their final year at a primary school, and they'll be embarking upon their next journey in a few months' time onto secondary school. This is going to be really weird. Can you put your hands up if you've really enjoyed your time here at Bishop's Waltham Junior? Yeah, I'm trying to convince some year 2 parents to send their children here in year 3. Any of you got anything you'd like to say about our school? Go on then, Reese. What would you like to say? You're speaking directly to the parents now.
It is the best school that you could ever possibly go to, and if you're worried about your child not liking the school dinners, they are lovely.
Oh, anyone else that'd like to say anything? Emma? Yes.
The school gives a variety of subjects that you do all over the course of the years that you're here.
Oh, look, what about clubs? What clubs have people been in since they've been at this school? Yeah, shout them out.
If it wasn't because of COVID, I've been in cross country.
Cross country club, that's with Mr. Campbell. We'll be doing that every Friday morning around the fields, laps, lots of them. Oscar?
Swim squad.
Swim squad, we've already been up to our pool this morning. We offer swimming for everybody and also additional clubs. What other clubs have people have been on since they've been in our school? Yes.
In Christmas time we do choir and drama.
We do a big choir and drama, a big production. That's right. Well, unfortunately, we've not got one on this year. Yes, girls?
Dodgeball and bench ball.
Dodgeball and bench ball. We also have world class as a club. We have art clubs, science clubs. What about you, Jess?
Sketch club.
Sketch club with Mr. McKenna. Mrs. Mars is also in charge of our school council. We do lots of work to raise money for charities, don't we, Mrs. Mars?
Yeah.
Children in need. What couple of things that you've organised over the years?
Discos, non-school uniform days, cake sales.
We do like cakes.
Lots of different things. What else have we done then? Break the rules.
Yes, break the rules. We're a nice lot. Honestly, these children are so well behaved. They come into school happy. Even you, Mason. Show me that smile. Look at that. I mean, how? Put your hands up one more time if you think the parents watching this would be delighted if they send their children here to year 3. Oh, and teachers as well. Look at that. You can't get the proof is in the pudding. Have I made you say this? No. I'm glad you said that. Okay, right. So after 3, I want you to say to these parents, please send your child to Bishop's Waltham Junior School. You won't regret it.
Please send your child to Bishop's Waltham Junior School. You won't regret it.
It's been really difficult to put this short video together for you. Nothing beats inviting parents in to see the school in action, but we're in a situation where that is not possible. The children here are happy. They love learning. Our standards are really high. We focus equally on the arts as we do on the academic subjects. But most of all, we want children coming in smiling and then coming home to you guys in an evening, excited to tell you all about what they've been up to at school. I'm sure you have lots of questions. Please feel free to get in touch if you have any of them. And we look forward to welcoming your children, hopefully, in September. If you do decide to send them here, we'll have a very robust induction procedure between now and September, where your children will get to take part in lots of activities here at the junior school, so they get familiar with the building and the staff. But from behalf of me, the staff and the pupils at Bishop's Waltham Junior, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Okay, bye.